Hi there. This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and today is February 18th, 2019. It's Monday morning. It is President's Day in the States. So that means it's a federal holiday and there's no mail, but we celebrate President's Day to celebrate Abraham Lincoln and George Washington's birthday. George Washington was the first president of the United States, and I believe Abraham Lincoln was the 16th, if I remember right. So, hi there, everybody who's coming in or watching. I don't have my chat activated yet. It usually takes a while for chat. Let's go on to my channel here. Let's see. Get rid of all my notifications and go to YouTube and go to my account. And there you all are. Hi, Linda. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Lynn. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, do I agree with Trump? No, well, no, let's see. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I want to go to my channel. Oh, they're asking me all this stuff. Those ads, my channel. I just want to go to my channel. There we go. Hi, Cheryl. Good morning, Cheryl. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I want to do some catch up in my journals this morning. I was at Tanya's Totally Junk Journal yesterday afternoon, but I could not stay for the entire session. I had to laugh because I was watching the replay. I went back and watched the replay. I doodled while I watched the replay. I finished all my envelopes that I'm going to give away tomorrow in the official Early Mornings with Live. This is an impromptu one. But these were the doodles from Friday night. So I sat there and I got all my envelopes ready. So that's what I did, but I had to laugh at Tanya. She said, Meridel ran off. Meri ran off. Later, she said, Meri's gone. She always, when she's ready to go to the next step, she asks who's ready to go. And she was counting, and she said, Meri ran off. I'm going, yeah, I ran off. All right. I want to do a little bit of work in here. I follow the Fibs on Twitter. Fibs Scavenger Hunt and Fibs Sketch-A-Day. They're hashtag events out there on Twitter. And I want to, they have Janet M. Young does the scavenger hunt, and I think they have a deadline of April. I'm just going to do, she puts out a page of prompts of things to, I mean, they create a journal for this and everything, but I'm doing mine in my journal as I go through the year. So I'll probably be doing these clear into December. But the last one was a treasure map, and that's what this is. And I copied down a couple that I like to try to get done in February because they're not too hard. The next one is create a colorful page using washi tape. Okay, I thought I would do this page. I have this little strip down here that was just kind of scrap hanging around my desk here. It was off the bottom of my grandniece's kindergarten program. She's in second grade now, but I made some type of art out of it, and I cut this strip off. It was probably too big or something, and I thought, well, I'll just put washi tape on here. So let's see. Hi, Kendra. Hi, Lemore. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Mark. You're an early bird, too. Cheryl said, no, Mark, that's not quite true. Oh, that is true. Not wide awake yet, though. Who else is in here? Lemore and Cheryl. Lemore from Ireland. L'Amour from Ireland. Well, let's get out my little international book because I'm sure I don't have you in here. L'Amour from Ireland. Top of the morning to you. That's this side. L'Amour Strong from Ireland. I just love the international folks that get a chance to come in. And I get to meet so many of the international people in my early morning streams. Okay, I think I've just been writing them on one side of the page. Top of the morning to you. Let's see. O-U-R. Is that right? L-A-M-O-U-R, strong. From Ireland. There we go. Welcome, welcome. I have mailing to do, but as I said, today is President's Day, so there's no mailing today. The post office will be closed. Let's see. I think I want to get out my glue stick here to help this washi tape along. And it just says, make a pretty page out of washi tape. So I have this washi tape. I've been cleaning up. I have some of this washi tape that I need to use up. And I've been dumping it in here. And poor Penelope, she got dethroned out of her throne. So she says, yes, use it up, Meri. So I'm just going to dump it out over here. Come on. And we're just going to tape up. See, I've had this forever. This is when they were still selling it on the, like that. This is artisan tape, they're calling it, by Penn Koosley, something like that. Oh, Pinky Parisley, something like that. So I got some Merry Christmas. I probably won't want that, but let's see. Let's put the Merry Christmas back. All right. Thank you, Linda. I need to get my printer hooked up so that I can scan them. I'm going to try to do that this afternoon. The envelopes. Let's see. Kendra, did I say good morning to you? I don't know. Lynn says it's 2:31 a.m., which means that I really like Meri. Well, now, if you need your rest, Lynn, don't let me keep you awake because, I know you've got a busy day ahead of you, too. So, but you're kind of like me. You sleep when you're tired. I'll bet you are. That's what I tell people who say, Meri, when do you sleep? And I go, I sleep when I'm tired. Mark said, I forgot it's a holiday. I hope the vet is open. Well, he might be. You mean a vet like the veterinarians. Not everybody. I mean, unless he's federally funded. A lot of the local businesses stay open. It's really, the post office and the banks are probably closed. Maybe the schools, I think there's probably still school. I think we celebrated President's Day in school, and I don't remember it be one in the 9 holidays that businesses gave when I worked full time. Hi, N.R. Edwards. Good morning. Good morning. I'm just going to call you N.R. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, and Verika for Norway. Verika, am I pronouncing that correctly? From Norway. Another name to write down. I should have kept my book out. Oops, wrong pen. And of course, Linda is from the Netherlands. From Norway. It's almost noon, 11:38, probably a little few minutes after now, but I'm trying to catch up with chat in Norway. Oh, you have a sick kitty? Oh, no, Mark. Well, I'll just bet you that vet is open because I think a lot of the local businesses stay open. I mean, I think they're probably still having school today. Ruth. NR is Ruth. Hi, Ruth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's the earliest for you yet, Cheryl? This is the earliest for me yet with Meri. She was watching Tanya's stream. Oh, you were watching Tanya's stream? Yeah, I'm going to work on some of Tanya's projects. It'll probably come after I'm going to do a little bit in this journal first. And I want to finish up. Tanya did tags yesterday, and I was there for about 2 hours, but I had to leave. So Meri ran away. Oh, there's no school on President's Day? Huh. Seems to me like we had to go to school here. I could be wrong, though. An emergency vet should be open. Well, I guess it's more of a holiday than I remember then. Okay, let's start putting some of this pretty washi tape down. And I'm not going to do anything like a log cabin quilt or anything like that. I'm just going to, it said make a pretty page, though. I'm not going to do a design that I know of. I'm just going to start putting some down. And this polka dot tape, well, I used this for when I was doing contests and I was actually writing the numbers down, and it was pretty tacky, but that part was pretty dry. Let's see, it's got some pretty doily tape here, though. And a lot of time with this tape, my biggest issue with it is finding the start and the end of it. Yeah, come on. It should be easy to find on this. And I should try to fold these over. I usually do try to fold it over so I can find it again, but oh no, there it is. I didn't do it this time. Sometimes I get distracted, I'm busy, and then my second biggest problem is I tear off a length and then it rips when I don't want it to. I do think I'm going to border this with this, though, or at least on this side. Make a pretty page with washi tape. That was the prompt. Well, let's just fold this under for the next time. So I've used 2. This is a flowery tape. It's usually this thinner tissue tape that I have trouble with pulling it. Let's just put it this way. And yes, I do glue down my washi tape if I want it to be more permanent on the page, which I do here because it's not a tacky tape. You all know that. Meri. Oh, hi, Nina from Sweden. Nina, boy, I'm getting my international friends in here today. I got squeaky chair. I'm beginning to love my squeaky chair. I'm getting used to it, so when it squeaks, I'll squeak back. Hi, Nina Nyman from Sweden. Nyman from Sweden. Usually when I write it down, if I see you again, I'm more apt to remember you, especially if I see you more than once again, but we need a dinger-donger, Lynn. We sure do. And I do think I put that in a suggestion box. YouTube had, on February 8th, they had the product team had a bulletin board where you could put, or, you know, a community thread where you could put in suggestions. And I put in that the mods need a way to notify in chat the host so that, hi, Joyce. Good morning, Joyce. So that if something happened, we would. And I think I just got a generic reply on it. I didn't get a, oh, that's a good idea, Meri. Which means they probably have a standard, a standard reply that they put on ones they're not really considering, but thank you for suggesting it anyway. So, but at least I told them. This is going to be a pretty page. This is almost too dark. Let's do some of the red. Let's do some of this. Make a pretty page, it says. Well, of course it's pretty. It's after 10:30 a.m. in Ireland. Lynn is laughing. Patrina from Australia. Wow, we really have them. I might have written yours down in here. You look a little familiar to me, but I might have seen you in another chat. Yeah, here you are. Patrina from Australia. Good morning, Patrina. Hi, Nanamo. Hi, Kim Marie. Not me, Kim Marie says. She said, good morning. Kim Marie, hello. Newbie Cheryl is in the house. Kim Marie, Linda says, by the way, at not me. Pen asked who, Mrs. Andrews. She was freaking out. I'm reading your chat. Katrina's already in Mary's book. Yeah, she was. You got in the book. My little red book. I don't have a little black book. I got a little red book. That's to help me remember. And if you like Linda is in here a lot. So I think I wrote her down though at first, and now I remember her really good. Okay, let's keep on track here. This is kind of a green, but it's really dark. But I think I'll put it in anyway. Let's see. Let's go this way with it. Do a page of washi tape. A pretty page. It can't be an ugly page. I might have to do another one. Oh, this is more of a Christmas, but I like the red plaid. Come on. I'm pretty sure I got this at Hobby Lobby on the 40% off stuff. And we had snow this weekend. We're kind of snowed in. It isn't like it's 10 feet, but it's enough that we had to shovel. My brother went out and shoveled yesterday. But I was sitting here at my desk yesterday afternoon, probably while I was watching Tanya. And this little squirrel, I felt so sorry for him. He had to dig through the snowbank to get to his dinner. He was digging through the snowbank to get to his whatever he hid under the. I want to say it's nuts, but I don't think it was nuts because it could have been some black walnuts, but we don't have a lot of nut trees around here. No nuts in our neighborhood. I watched a part of your live session. I couldn't stay around. I didn't participate in the chat. I think I watched the replay, Linda, you and Penn. The thing is, I don't know when you're coming on live. So when I don't know, I can't plan to be there. And I think I saw the replay of it, and I watched a part of it. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing. And I'm sure that's probably what happens to me, which is fine with me, because I don't expect anybody to sit and watch a 4-hour replay. I mean, life moves on. You got things to do. I understand that. But I love it when you guys come in and say good morning to me. Let's see. Let's just keep going this way. Let's repeat this here. Maybe I will do sort of a pattern after all. Kind of like that red. We'll set that aside. Started seeing you do the envelope, but that's all. Maybe on Thursday, Becky, Meri, and I will. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's talk about that. Thursday, February 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Linda McAllister and Aunt Beck's Creations, Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and Meri are going to do a hangout. And we have a theme. It's just a one-day. It's not a 3-week project or anything like that. It's a one-day theme, and we're going to use up something in our stash or in our room that we don't use very often or haven't used. So I need to get mine out. It's not packed away, but it needs to be put out so that it'll be at hand on Thursday. Well, where's the, come on, is it here? I have the most trouble. There it is. I don't think I've used this tape before. I think this is probably Tim Holtz's tape. Let's go up here on the XOs. And I was in Tanya's stream yesterday, and then Tanya and Lisa and Jeri are going to be doing a hangout on Wednesday at 12 noon Central Time, and it'll be on Jeri's channel. And our hangout's going to be on Linda's channel. And I'm real curious now that I'm on the Ethernet. I know I'll probably still buffer, but if the last time that I did a hangout with Linda, my screen was fuzzy in the replay. I didn't notice it during the hangout, but it did not process too well. Ooh, I'm going to have to clip that. So I'm hoping the Ethernet here is going to help it. But it happened on Jeri when Jeri was doing a test hangout, and she said, Meri, come on in. And I had the same problem with Jeri's. So I think it's on my end. Most likely is my setup. But hopefully the Ethernet, now that I have that, will fix it. Hi, Roesta. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Elise. Good morning. Timmy tape. Timmy tape. I've never heard it called Timmy tape before. Timmy tape. You know what I wish they would do with the washi tape? I wish I love illuminated borders, you know, the old fancy. This says love, 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 love. I should probably use this, but it's so dark. Might come back to that. The fancy dancy illuminated borders, that's dark too. I wish that they would do some of, and that's dark. I got all this black tape here. Here's some red. I wish they would do some of that, like even like in a 1 inch or 2 inch strip, 1.5 inch strip, illuminated borders, you know, like they did in the old books. I would buy that in a heartbeat. And I know, make your own, Meri. And now that I have a printer, maybe I will make my own and print it out on tissue paper or something. I tried to stamp, but with stamping, I don't know, it's not the same as just rolling a piece of tape across your page. You have to stamp. If you make it on little eraser stamps, you got to stamp, 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 stamp. And if you make it on a long one, you got all that length to ink, and you can't do all the pretty colors. I wish that they would do an illuminated, a whole set of it, illuminated borders, because there's enough inspiration in the 1400s that they wouldn't have any trouble finding inspiration. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Good morning. I am doing a fib scavenger hunt. The prompt was Janet Young does the prompts for the scavenger hunt. For the fibs is Friends in a Box. It's really kind of the gal would go to Dee Dee's chats. Janet Young and Julie Topaz or Topaz Pearl. I call her Julie Topaz because her name's Julie. Here I am going, I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to sneeze. Topaz Pearl, Janet Young, those gals do the fibs, and they tweet. They tweet a lot. In fact, Dee Dee is the one who got me on Twitter. I don't tweet, but I read the tweets. I tweeted a few things with the the Sketch-A-Day ones, but I'm not a tweeter. But I suppose back in the day when they got started tweeting, and now they just tweet a lot. Got to see my granddaughters yesterday, Cheryl says. So cute, 4 and 8 months. Oh, sweet. Linda says she needs more coffee. I didn't get any coffee made. Well, actually, I'm almost out of coffee. Wednesday is my shopping day. It's really I have to run errands day. It's the day that I pay all my bills, and it's really the pay bill day. But so I probably will not be working along with Jeri and Tanya and them, but I certainly will come in when I can and say hello to them. But this is such a busy week. Tomorrow we're Zooming. On Tuesday we're Zooming. Wednesday is Aunt Beck does a live, and Jeri and Tanya and them, those gals, and Lisa. And Thursday is Linda, Becky, and Mary's hangout. And Thursday we hang out. And Friday I do my stream again. So it's just going to be a busy, busy week. I'm wanting to put some, I think I'll go back to this. Now I got it here. I should probably put a strip there. Maybe this love, 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 love. I love my grands, Kim says. It's so exciting to visit with them. Yeah, I like my little grandniece. I don't have grandchildren, but my little grandniece has stolen my heart. I wasn't around when she was a baby. Probably didn't really get to know her very well until she was about 3. But we went and played bingo the other night. That was fun. I said, she's getting to the stage where she's too old to be hugged, you know? Ah, can't I just have a little hug? Her mommy and daddy, well, my family are not big huggers, which I am. I like to give people hugs, but I think it's a good thing. I guess I'll just come out with this. But she didn't hug me, but she kind of just leaned into me. She was standing up getting ready. They were getting ready to leave. Can't I have just a little hug, please? Worn out, Cheryl says, from watching them. Yeah, when they're that active. Let's see. I think I'll go back to this because I like this. Where did I put it there? I think I'll put some of that up here. And it says, fill your page with washi tape, so that's what I'm doing. I have to trim this off. I'm almost done here. I trying to glue down the ends because I know they'll catch. I could do some of this black check. I think I will. So I want to work on Tanya's Totally Junk journal this morning. I got my envelopes ready for tomorrow morning. We're going to have a giveaway tomorrow morning in my official Tuesday chat. The other envelopes are ready to go. I might stamp out some Penelopes to put in there. I think I'll do that down here too. And I need to get my postcards ready to go. I have this vintage stamp that I carved for Journey that needs to be sent. I have the snow globes to do. These snow globes have really been neglected after Christmas. I got to get them done. Maybe it'll be Christmas in July. Hi, Kimberly. Good morning. Good morning. You're a huggy mom and grandma. That's about as huggy as you get. Well, I think the kids, when they're younger, you know, are a lot easier to hug because they're kids. I mean, they're more loving. When they get older, it's like, do I have to hug her? Do I have to hug Green Aunt Meri? She looks old. No, they just grow out of that stage. My dad loved to give hugs, though. My dad I have a feeling if I would have known my dad when he was in his 20s, I think he might have been a little bit of a ladies' man. I think my dad might have been just a bit of a ladies' man. He's a handsome old dude. He was a handsome guy. He could talk with his blue eyes. I like that. I think I'll do some down in here. How about right in there? How about in here? I should do more sketches of my dad. I just haven't quite captured him yet. My mom was pretty when she was younger. She was a pretty lady. They called her pretty lady even when she was 70. That was her kind of what the neighbors called her, pretty lady. I got my dad's build and well, this is pretty. I think I'll use this. I use it in here. I don't want to cover up all my love. I'll put it in here. This is more of a plastic tape. And it's really cutting that. But I got it. I'm just slowly working on this. I kind of like that's pretty. I'm going to put some more of that on here. Maybe I'll put this in here like that. Yeah. Where's my tape? My glue. I'm talking to myself here. That needs to come down a little. Yeah. There. Hope that's glued down enough. I was thinking I'd put some up here too. So this is pretty because it's got the red and white on it. It shows up over this black. Hi, Sherri. Welcome. I grew up in a family where we were never hugged or told we were loved, so I have made it a point to tell everyone that I love them, and I never leave a friend or family member that I don't hug. I think hugging is, when it's appropriate, is a good thing. It has to be, the person that you're hugging needs to, if they indicate to you that they're uncomfortable, then I don't think it's appropriate to, once you hug them and they kind of pull away from you or something, they're kind of telling you, don't, that made me uncomfortable. I don't think it's appropriate to keep hugging them. But like my little grandniece, if she would have, no, Meri, I don't want to hug you, or she runs away from me or something like that, I would just say, okay, I'll leave you alone, but I love you anyway. I love you anyway. I think it's important. Hugging is just a way, a way to tell people that you love them and you care about them. And some families are more comfortable because they hug a lot or have been hugged a lot. Other families, oops, got a little black square there. So I'll put a little red in here. Put a little bit there. But I do think that there are times when people indicate to you that they're uncomfortable, that you should probably back off a little. Yeah, get a little bit of this scrap and put in there, I think. Get a little bit of scrappy. So you just kind of have to play it by ear in Meri's world anyway. All right. Oh, I should put that there. Well, let's just pull off a little bit of red there. Got it on my finger. That's kind of patched in there. Should put another patch there. What do I have here? Maybe I'll run across, so I need to patch that. I need to put some in there. I'm just playing with the washi tape. It said to make a pretty page out of washi tape. And my camera, I think my camera's crooked because my book is straight on my desk. Let's move my camera. Now, let's adjust the camera so that it goes up a little. Is it this one? Yeah. One more? I probably should go out one there. Oh, it could go over a little too. I'm still learning this camera. Oops. Let's see. Is it this way? Yeah. Could go up one. Oops, wrong way. There. That's a little better. Now you get to see the entire book. Not so much of a close-up. Let's see. Let's go back and put some of this. I like this. Let's put some of that. Let's mend this. No little black holes peeking through. It says cover your page with washi tape. Make a pretty page. I think I'll put some of this in here. Do I need to pull out a length of it? Yeah, I think I'll let that show through. I need more. Let's go back to this flowery. Let's put some of this in here. Put it this way. Put it up a little, Meri. Kind of patched up there. Probably won't stay because it's not glued. And let's do that love, 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 love. Where's the love, 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 love? I'm going to do that right there to balance these two out. Yeah, see, it's going to peel up on me here if I don't glue it down good. I'll put some love, love, love here. Love, 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 love. I hope Mark's kitty gets to the vet today. There we go. I'm just about done with this. I'm just playing. I came on live to play. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning. Who else did I miss? Cynthia's in here. Linda, Lynn, not me. Sherri Miller. I remember telling my grandmother that I loved her when I was 13, and she said, "You better." I love it. America is messed up because of our Puritan past. Yeah, those Puritans were not very huggy, were they? Let's put some more of this on. I don't know what to say about them, except they probably had their reasons. My mother was not huggy. Well, I think a lot of it has to do with how you're raised. My mother was in a large family, but she was raised by her grand aunt. And I think that she kind of felt, like her parents gave her away, but they really didn't, because she knew her brothers and sisters and all of that, but I think she didn't feel a part. My mother was, I can remember trying to hug her, and she just didn't want to be touched. She did not appreciate the hugs. Well, when she got older, she did, because I can remember, when my mother was, in her 80s, I would hug her, and I think she appreciated it. But there was a point there where she did not appreciate it. And in defense of the Puritans, there were probably a sense there where people were hugging inappropriately, and that probably is what started it all. I think that I'm going to put some of this Tim Holtz tape. Oh. Oh, the opposite page? Isn't that fun? Those are ATCs. Let's get these off. These are ATCs made out of scrap paper. And then I stamped it with my little hearts. Well, I think I painted it and then stamped it. This was really a scrap page. Like, this is a piece of leather right here. These were stickers. These were ATC coins that he cut the circle out of, a big ATC and a little one. There's some fabric right in here, some lace there. And this one looks like I cut out a heart, but actually I just drew black in there to make the hearts. And these two, I drew the black. These were really round circles for stickers, and then I just drew the heart and colored them in with black. Let's see. I think I'm going to put some Tim Holtz words up here. Well, my glue is getting used. Yeah. Like story, memory, heartfelt, friendship, happy. That'll be kind of some journaling. And I think I'll do that down here too. And we'll see. I probably should go over this with a layer of, I'm not going to today, a layer of gel medium to make it stick down more, because I can see this washi tape peeling up. Yeah, I think I'll leave that. I just got these little ones to fill in and then I'll be done. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. I think I'm going to bring this one up a little in here. Continue it from here. Leave a gap and then continue it here. Like that. And where's my snip? Now I just have some. This is weird right there. That polka dot bothers me. I'm going to put some green plaid on it. The polka dot's kind of out of place. There. I guess I'm not into polka dot a lot. Now I'll just have to do some filling in. I think I'll fill it in with this. And just put a piece right there. Okay, I'm going to start putting back in the jar. What's this? I didn't use. Yeah, I did use it. I didn't use this, so let's use this. I'm almost done. I'm almost done. Hold the phone. Now just put a little piece in there like. Like that. Okay. That was fun. All right, let's put my washi away. Let's fold this under. Okie dokie. Squeaky chair. Squeaky chair. Now I think I want a journal. Where's my pen? I'll just put hashtag Fib Scavenger Hunt, I think it is. FIBS SC. Is it two S's? SCA. This isn't writing. SCA Scavenger. SCAVANGER Hunt. 2019. Now I'll just put my name in here. And probably the date, 2/18/19. There we go. That was fun. Got a lot of dark area in here, but I'm going to leave it. That's my pretty washi tape page. I'm thinking some of that's going to peel up. I'm thinking I need a layer of medium over it. All right. Check off. I did the washi tape page. I showed you my doodle envelope. Stamp around. Oh, I want to do some stamping. Where's my hearts? I hope I can get to them. Red. Come on, where are my hearts? Well, I'll stamp if I can find my heart stamp. There it is. Found it. So I want to stamp, I believe, on the back of this. Won't take but a minute. Won't take but a minute. A little light bulb stamp. Let's see though. Yeah, I'm going to stamp it with red on white. It just helps fill up the journal. This is just documentation page of the ATCs on the other side. Kind of looks like little leopard spots, doesn't it? In a way, they're little hearts. Got it kind of messed up in there. Little heart-shaped leopard spots. Washi on my fingernail. Now, do I have another page? I thought I did, but maybe it have to be this way. No, I guess I don't. I guess that was it. Okay, now, what else did I want to do? Did I check it off here? Do you see what I did yesterday? I'm really fat. I'm really not that fat, to tell you the truth. But as I was sketching this, as she was talking, this is Monica the Creative Beast has this. She calls them COG meetings, creative online gatherings. She does them once a month. There is Zoom. She does them through the Zoom video conferencing. I got this on my community page. Her links are in the comments to her link tree where you can find all of her social media. But this is a self-portrait of Meri. But I'm really not that fat. I'm looking at my hands and going, Meri, what big hands you have. But all these clocks represent all the YouTube time I spend. And I got my little squeaky chair. Now I want my chair to squeak. There, my squeaky chair. I'm sitting on my squeaky chair. I have my smartphone with the red earbuds and my white shirt. And I'm barefooted. And all these clocks represent the time that I spend on YouTube doing streams or watching videos. Here's my new laptop and my new camera. And this is my art journal. And I got some paintbrushes and pencils. And I'm just having all sorts of fun. All right, I wanted to check off that I did my, I'll just check it off with this. Create a colorful page using washi tape. So I also have make a tag from a greeting card and a paper doll that I want to do in February. And I think that's all I wanted to, well, you know, that's not true. I'm just going to art away this morning. Yeah. I want Sherri Lynn sent, and I think I'll start them. Let me reach over here and get them. Where are they? They are here under everything. I'm getting them. I'm getting them. Is this, what did I do here? That's my bag. Well, I guess I won't do it. I had them out. Sherri Lynn's ATCs. What did I do with Sherri Lynn's ATCs? Well, I guess that means I won't do them because I can't get at them right now. I know they're over here someplace. It makes me mad when I do that because I set them out special. I wanted to work on them. And then I got out all that ephemera. The envelopes. They're sure not. Here they are. I knew if I kept looking. Here are some of them. I want to do, let's see. And I want to do some for giveaway, but I think I'll do the giveaways off camera. And I'll do these in my journal, my next page of ATCs. Just going to have to bear with me. I'm working in my journal this morning. Now, I think I'm going to have to put a piece of white paper on the back of this, because once I color this, the black is going to seem, it's white now, and you can see all the pretty through this is a report cover, and you can see all the pink, but if I put this black sheet over here, it turns everything dark. That's just my wraparound. So when I work on my ATCs, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of paper and put under here to keep that white showing pretty, but we'll do that later. Right now, I want to take some of Sherri Lynn's ATCs. Which ones do I want? I like the red ones for February in my journal. She sent me more, but I'm going to give away. Well, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 here. I got 10. I've got some more too, but I'm gonna. Oh, here, I see what's going on. All right, I'll take them out of the package. But the first thing I'm going to do is, Meri's just chattering away. Linda says, "See, most of us would not survive in some European countries." Talking about hugging. It really isn't. Let's see. They said good morning to Cynthia. Kim Marie said, that looks really pretty, Meri. Mine always looks like I threw washi down helter-skelter. Well, that's what I meant to do, was helter-skelter the washi tape. But I can't do things helter-skelter. That's my glue booking thing. I always end up thinking about it. See, I wanted to start out just helter-skeltering it, but I only got there a little. And I think that really I'm going to have to coat this, seal this in, because I think it's going to peel up on me even with my tape. But I'll do that another time. I want to work on these. And I want to scrape some. Well, I was reading chat. I get distracted. I was reading chat. Cynthia was put in a timeout for too many messages. Yeah, it'll do that to me too, Cynthia. That's a YouTube thing. I don't do that. Good morning, Cynthia. I wonder if she's still here. Lynn and Linda are talking. Aw. Fairy art mother. Aw. Good morning, Ann. And Lars in the house. Oh, Cynthia's talking again. Ruth is in the house. Good morning, Ruth. Roesta. Oh, Ruth, that's okay. Saturday. Was I on Saturday? I don't even remember. The days run together for me. Oh, thank you, Linda. She says she loves the self-portrait. I'm fat. I made myself fat. I gave myself big hips. I don't have that big of hips, really. I gave myself big hips, and, you know, the shirt I understand because I have an old white shirt that I wear. I gave myself big hips. I think because I meant for me to be seated down and looking this way. And so I got my legs coming out this way, but it makes me look fat. And I gave myself really big hands, like Picasso hands almost. But I love my squeaky chair, and I love my camera, and I like all the clocks behind it. It was just a fun thing to do. Yeah, Cynthia's still here. Kim Marie had to leave. Bye, Kim Marie. She needs to get back to packing. Are you moving, Kim Marie? Thank you, Linda. She's packing. She must be doing something where she needs to pack. Maybe she's going on vacation. We'll have to find out. All right, I was going to take some crimson. We'll do the red crimson thing here. And swish it down. Do this paint scrape. Ew, is it plugging up? Yes. Ew, what's in your wastebasket, Meri? Paint plugs. And I've got plenty of little cards from my, this one still has the tape on the back of it, the glue. Except today. Credit one. Yeah. They quit sending out the plastic ones. They just give us the cardboard ones now. They found out that we liked them for paint scrapers. Somebody told them, you can do it cheaper with cardstock. Those ladies are using your credit cards as paint scrapers. So I'm on 16 through 20 here. So I'll be caught up because today's the 18th. Well, not 16, it's 20, 19, 18, 17 through 20. Come on, I have to have enough. Yes. There we go. I'll give this a little dry. When you put it on thin like this, it dries fast, so. Ew, got that tape all over it. You're nodding off. Good night, Lynn. Sweet dreams. You get some rest. You got a big day ahead of you. Lynn's a night owl. And she's still awake when I sign on in the mornings. I'm reaching for my heat gun. The kids are home. Oh, yeah. No school today because the kids are home. I remember going to school, though. I don't think we got President's Day off. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago. I remember doing Abraham Lincoln and George Washington stuff, though, for President's Day. In grade school, that's what you studied, your presidents. Your George Washington and Abraham Lincoln were the important ones. Thomas Jefferson, John Adams. And then there were all the ones I couldn't remember. Taft and Coolidge and all of those others that I could not remember. That's dry. Now, I'm going to take these out of these wonderful protectors here. These are backgrounds that Sherri Lynn sent to me. And I'm going to use 4 of them in my journal. And then I'll make 4 for I think I said 6 for giveaway. And I have some others. I think I have 5 or 6 others that she sent. This one's, I put this one back. This one's, well, that picks up the red. Let's use it since I got it out. Sherri Lynn does beautiful ATCs. I will put a link to her Facebook group in the description box below after I stream. And I'm going to put these on with my big thick tape. So they'll be nice and they'll stay in there. Good. Let me tell you, this tape is sticky. It wants to stick to my fingers. One of the prompts is in the scavenger hunt is art from a fibs. This might be my scavenger hunt page because Sherri Lynn is a friend in the box. Friends in the box is what fibs stands for. I'm getting hungry. I still haven't made French toast in the morning. I've only got 2 pieces of bread left, though. I had toast yesterday. One is a crust. But I like crust. I'll eat them. The heel. There we go. Now, I'm going to put these in. And I'm going to build my ATC around them. These are nice. I think it looks like she did these with alcohol ink. These are really nice. Let me hold one up to the camera here after I put this one down. Are we back? We're back? Sorry about that. Mary, in the day we had George and Lincoln. Yeah. Talk about President's Day. My only chance to be alone when everybody is sleeping. All right. These show up pretty dark on the page, but if you could see them in real life, you could see the real pretty backgrounds that Sherri Lynn did. But because of my lighting and everything. Good morning, Joe. Welcome, welcome. Oops. Come on. That release paper. I still say they should give us about 1/8 of an inch all the way down on one side so that we could grab a hold of this much easier. I watch other people struggle with it and I say, see, it's not just me. Yeah. I have some other suggestions for them too, but we won't go into that here. There we go. I'll put it this way. Now what I want to do. Oh, I'm going to have to get up and go across the room here. Maybe I can reach them if I scoop my chair. Reach for them. I think on one of Sherri Lynn's, it inspired me. Now I am going to have to get up because I need my journal spots here. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. I got them right here. Don't I? I thought I did. Yeah, I do. I got all Tanya's totally junk journal stuff out here all over the floor. I'm going to work on that this morning. It's only 5:45 here. All right, what I want to do, one of the things that Sherri Lynn did on her ATCs that I fell in love with is she put little people. Now let's find some little ones. Yeah, they all fall down in the bag here. She put some little ones out here. But these might be too little. I need some medium ones like her. And I got all these old packaging things. I buy Tim Holtz paper dolls. When he stops making these, I'll be lost. I'll be lost. Here, maybe this little ballerina gal. It's kind of, I thought I had the medium-sized ones. Let's see what I have. I might have used all my medium ones. I'm shuffling. Here's an ATC coin. Put that on a scrap page. There's a man. I'm going to put him up here by the lady. And what else do I have here? I have this little girl. These are almost too little. These little ones will go on ATC coins or something. Yeah. Come on, little one. She's just sitting down. I like the little girls. These are words, but then let's see. I got a little boy. He's sitting down too. I think I'll put the little boy down here. Put this little girl up there. There, that's good. I'm going to keep that out. And let's see. I have some of the ephemera. Hi, Teresa. Good morning. Joe, you're funny. Well, sometimes these pictures are fuzzy, though, so. Now, I don't know if I want this ephemera or not because, well, maybe some of the clocks, but I don't think I have many clocks. Let's just pull it out. Let's see what I got here. Listening to Barb Owens on her ephemera series, she calls this, I think she called it commercial ephemera, where it's pre-printed. Here's a little postcard. Pre-printed. Here's a little stamp. A little ticket. 60 cents, 50 cents. I can make him sit on the 50-cent piece. Yeah. Here's a bigger clock. I can make her sit on this one. I need another clock, don't I? Do I have another clock in there? My tummy's growling. I'm getting hungry. I don't think I have another clock. Let's just dump it out, Meri. See what you got. I don't see another clock. See some flowers. Put flowers up here with them too. Give her a 15-cent one. Okay. Don't want too much. Let's put them back in. Take them out, put them in, take them out, put them in. Yeah, Barb calls this, I think she called it commercial ephemera. It's ephemera that's sold so that you can use it. And I really do like it because these are things that you can use over and over and over again in your journaling without, it's like printing it off yourself without ruining the originals. And I love the paper dolls. I use them over and over and over again. I hope they don't discontinue the paper dolls. I'll be lost. I guess I'd have to make my own. Alrighty, so I'm going to work with those. And I'm going to work with some words, but not these big fat words. All right, let's put them aside. And let's start putting these down. I'm going to start down here and put him seated here. And I don't want to get too much on there or it'll cover up the pretty backgrounds. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Petals and Dream. Good morning. I am working on some ATCs this morning. I'm really kind of working in my journal. I did a little heart stamping on the back of my, and I'll have to do that here too. And I did a washi tape page, and I want to work in the Totally Junk journal. I'm just kind of catching up with things that I want to get done. I was in Tanya McGuire's stream yesterday, which was Totally Junk. She does a Totally Junk journal. And I want to kind of finish up the tags. I started them. So I'm going to go, let's see, it's almost 6 o'clock. I'm going to go till probably about a little after 7 because Dee Dee comes on this morning. And I like to watch Dee Dee. I lurk. Sometimes I say good morning, but I get lost in that chat. All right, let's just put him seated right here. And the backgrounds, the backgrounds look pretty dark to you, I think, but they're really I think they're alcohol ink, and then she has stamped on it. They're really pretty backgrounds, but they look pretty black to you, I believe. Now I want to find some words here. Let's see. This is that small talk. Never get up. Great things take time. Fall in love. Live, create, tell the story. Stay curious. Be you bravely. I think I'll use that. Be you bravely. And I always put a little, I never put this stuff down trusting the adhesive. I always put extra adhesive on it. And I'm getting so I don't even trust that. Let's see, I think I'll put it this way. Be you bravely. And I'm kind of doing this in the same style that Sherri Lynn did. She used Tim Holtz paper dolls on some ATCs, but hers are better than mine. But now I'm going to make her sitting on this clock, I believe, like this. And I don't care, since this is in my book, I don't care if they pop over the sides. I probably wouldn't care even if they were not in my book. And I'm putting these down. This double-sided tape is pretty good stuff. Is Vanessa in the house? Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. I'm just kind of playing in my journals this morning. You know, if you do a little work every day in your journals, before you know it, they'll be full. I'm going to make her sitting here on the clock. And I want to paint the one for March. And I'm thinking a landscape in a stained glass, maybe with a rainbow. Tanya showed that she called me out yesterday because I was scolding her the other day in our Friday night in our live stream for throwing away all those photos. And so yesterday in the stream, she said, Meri, I'm glad you're here because I have something to show you. And I thought it was going to be something really cool. And she showed me examples of the photos she was throwing away. But I thought some of them she threw away were cool because she threw away some that were pictures of embroidered towels or some sort of an art project she did, embroidery. And the other one was, she did a rainbow one. I could understand her throwing away the whatever it was on the table she had. Let's see. But I would have gone through those 500 ones. How about, I don't want to do taste, how about stay curious? Stay curious. I need the little small spots here because I don't want to cover up all the, it's pretty here, it's pretty dark in there. Stay curious. Oh, I'm loving these. And then this one, I think I'm going to give her flowers. What else? Oh, I have another clock here, don't I? I have a clock. I thought I had more than one clock. Thought I had 3 clocks. Yeah, I'll find it after chat. I'll push some stuff off here. I should give these people the flowers. Like that, maybe. Come on, mister. I love that little girl. It looks like pictures of my mom has of her sisters when we were much younger. This one or this one? There's 2 little girls. Which one? The one sitting down or the one standing up, Ruth? I really liked Tim Holt's paper dolls. I think that for the, actually this should be punched out here. For the money, they're worth it. They're generous with them. They aren't stingy. They give you 3 sizes. They're well worth it, and I like them because I can buy them and you know, in packages. They're commercial. Barb calls them commercial ephemera. And you can use them over and over and over. You can put them on cards, on ATCs, on tags, in mixed media art pages. If he ever discontinues these, I'll be disappointed. I'm going to put her right up here, right there. The one sitting down, this one. I like that clock, but I think I also need the roses on here. I don't want to get too much on because I want the backgrounds to show. And you're not seeing that, you're seeing the backgrounds as being pretty dark because of the lighting in here. Sorry about that. And I tried to hold it up, one up closer to the camera, but it didn't help, I don't think. But I can see the pattern's really pretty. Hi, Mom. Mom Munson, welcome, welcome. Put these flowers right in here. Now I need a word. How about, well, let's see. Own your dreams. Own your dreams. I like that phrase. I'm using the white ones because they show up better. Own your dreams. Don't let anybody else take them away from you. Own your dreams. There we go. Now I just got this one. And I think I'll put the lady down first. Oops. I'll put that on the flower. Ah! Might as well do all of them. Yeah. Put the lady down first. Come on. Silly tape. Yeah, I'll put her right in here, maybe down a little. Then put the flowers. I sure get a pile of this release paper when I'm working on these things. Over to the side here. Yeah. Come on. Give her some flowers. And then I'll put the gentleman on this side. Maybe I'll have them holding hands. I need my pokey tool. Have him hold her hand. There we go. Now, these little things I'll put back. Now I need a word there. Let's see. I'm looking for small phrases. Hello, my darling. That's what I'll use. Hello, my darling. There we go. Now, let's get this stuff out of the way and put this over to the side. You don't want to see my desk over there. And put my glue away, my tape away. Should send these back to Sherri Lynn so she can put them on others. Or I could use them myself, huh? Fill them up again. All right. Let's clean off the washi, the release paper stuff that drives me nutty. Come on. One more. All right. Now, get my ruler out. Oh, I'm not done yet. Hopefully these are good enough to use. And I'm just drawing little lines around here. Oops. Now these are really larger than ATC size because these lines are, but if I were to cut these out, I would cut them down. Yeah. There. Now I think instead of the hearts, I've got enough with hearts. Where's my eraser again? I think I'm going to do these circle swirls. Hi, Sherri Lynn. I'm using your backgrounds, but they're showing up pretty dark on here. They're showing up pretty dark, but I can see them. They look pretty. I'm doing 4 in my journal, and then I'm going to do some for giveaway, but not today. I'm just putting the ones in my journal today. And then I'm just playing with my stamp around the edge here. little doodle stamp. Now, I don't know if I can do that or not. We'll see. Pretty good. Or sort of, I guess I should say. Oops. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Beth. Good morning. I'm just playing in my art journal this morning, and I want to work on Tanya's Totally Junk journal here pretty soon. I find if I do a little every day, just playing, pretty soon my journal's full. Whoops, there must be something up here that's causing it to resist. Want to stamp her face. That's good enough. Well, it tends to want to resist. There we go. That was fun. Guess what? I won't document on the back here, but I'm going to stamp. I'll try to do this one faster. It goes easier when I don't have the paint on it, I think. And then after I'm done streaming here, I'll go back in and fill in the documentation on the back of these. Oh, why? That's too white, I guess. Now press harder, I guess. It's a journal. There we go. That didn't take so long, did it? So I think that I've did everything I wanted to do in this journal this morning. I'm going to take a piece of white paper because, see, now this is awfully dark. See how dark it makes everything? But if I put a piece of white paper underneath of it, then it'll show it all light and pretty again. In fact, I should probably hold the phone here. Get my trimmer out. Trim about an inch off of this. And about a ½ inch, I think, off of this. And then I'm actually going to put that down with some tape because I don't want it moving around. Hi, Susan. Good morning. Hello to everybody who's come in. Happy President's Day if you're in the States. Some of you might be having vacation today, huh? I was surprised that Lynn said that the schools, they don't have school today. I always thought that they had school on President's Day, but there. That'll give me something to work on, too. There. Okay, I think I'm done working in the journal for this morning. What did I do? I can't even remember everything I did. I worked on those ATCs. I stamped here. Oh, I did that washi tape page. We did a scavenger hunt page. You know what? While I'm here, I'm just going to bore you guys stiff. I'm going to put a layer of glue over this. Come on. I'm going to have to clean the cap of my glue pot. And where's my... Yeah, it fell way in there. I'm reaching for my sponge. It is ooey gooey. Ooey gooey. Let me get a paper towel. Wipe my hand off here. I'll wipe it. Squeeze it out a little here. I was using it yesterday, and I'll probably use it again this morning with Tanya's stuff. And I'm just going to put a layer of glue over this because I'm afraid that it's going to peel up. This is washi tape. And this will help seal it. It's already peeling up there. And then I'll just set it aside. Won't close the book. Got to get me some more glue in here. There we go. That didn't take so long, did it? Now we'll just let that dry. I'll set it aside. And what time is it? It's just a little after 6. I'm going to leave my glue pot out. Let me set this aside to dry. And I have to turn my chair around. I'm kind of put my book over here on the floor. There. And I want to work on Tanya's totally junk journal this morning. And I got a good ways into it. I have an empty Kleenex box that I want to deconstruct because we use those things. I used the last Kleenex yesterday. And I usually take them apart starting here at this side. Come on. Then I'll put this in I have a little box of papers and stuff that I use just for Tanya's stuff. Every Sunday I get it out, but this will be good. She uses a lot of thinner cardboards, cracker boxes, and Kleenex boxes and stuff like that. I'm cutting it down so it'll fit in my box. I kind of like that. Let's cut the tabs off. Actually, this would make a nice triptych page. Let's see what I got here. Yeah, we don't throw away much, do we? Well, actually, I do throw away a lot. I must throw out 3 sacks of trash every week. I throw away a lot of stuff, but there's just a lot that I save, too. Stuff like this. I mean, why go to the store and buy cardboard when you got, I mean, for what we do, for journaling. I'm thinking this will make a nice triptych page here. Oops, don't cut into it too much, Meri. Make a nice, let's cut the back off. I used one of those little square Kleenex boxes to make my, I had more of an oval to make my Easter eggs, my Fabergé eggs last year. I might do that again this year. I don't know. I'm going to put this in my box when I clean up. I think this will make a fun triptych page. Probably could do it this way and decorate these sides. Score it down really good. Maybe cut it, trim it off a little there. Put a little latch on there. Maybe tie it with a ribbon or 2 ribbons, or maybe do some type of lacing or something in there. You could open it up and then you could have a pretty lady in there. Not today, though. We'll save that for another day. I actually want to get out Tanya's stuff, and I'll probably get out this rough paper. Scrappy scraps, scrappy scraps, note paper. Let's check off. Postcard stamping. Sherri Lynn's ATCs. I'm getting stuff done. I'm getting stuff done. All right, yesterday we made this faux leather out of our, and I used the glue on mine so it doesn't have the pretty sheen that Mod Podge should probably, but I did put a coating of glue on this. You wrinkle up your paper and then you ink it to make it, she called it pretend leather. Let's get this out of the way. So, and then we made, let me reach for them. I thought this was interesting, how she had us roll these tubes and then we're going to cut shapes out of them. And I did glue mine down. We'll see how that goes. I'm reaching for my little folds, my little squares. She had us cut squares and then she showed us how to fold these little, and these will go on a journal page. And she actually, let me reach for a journal page. And here she used one of the last week's journal page. And I think I put tags in mine. I might use this was my last week's junk journal. And she made tags. That's what she made tags for. But I have tags in mine. I might put the little folds and little hearts in there, though. So we'll keep that out. But I'm going to go to the week before, which would be this page. I love this page. I absolutely love this page. I love it because of the clock. What kind of glue? The glue is just Elmer's. You get it in that gallon at Walmart. It's Elmer's washable school glue. It's not an expensive glue. I use 3 parts glue and a little less than 1 part of water. I thin it down just a little, but that's all it is. Seems to work. That's what I glued all this on with. That's what I use. But I'm going to, the reason I've got this other page out is what she does is she glued hers down. I'm going to tape mine down. This little piece that she had us fold up, we did the, you fold it this way, you fold it that way, and then by the time you're done, you get it into a triangle like this. And then she put it as a hidden journaling spot. Well, I made mine out of painted paper, so I don't think I can journal on it, but it'll be a fun little ephemera thing. And I'm going to tape mine down. In fact, I think I'll tape it. I think I'll put it right here. Well, when you open it up, maybe right in, I could put it down here in this corner. No, I think I'll put it more toward the center so that when you open it up, it'll open like a triangle like that. I might put some other things in there. But let's see, I want tape along here. Tape, I put my tape away. And I think she just taped 2 edges. I can't remember. I went back and watched the replay, but I think I can tape 3 edges. I could be wrong. I remember her saying 2, but maybe it was 2 edges for the other. Yeah, I think I can tape this one too. And I'm wanting to paint this, but I won't do it now because I feel like this should be like a white or yellow or pretty blue, light blue. But we'll see. She leaves it for journaling spots. This is kind of like a hidden journaling thing, but I didn't know it was journaling or I wouldn't have used this painted paper. She doesn't tell us. She surprises us, but sometimes when she does that, Tanya, if we knew what you were going to do, then we could use something that would make more sense. But then I guess if we used what she used, security envelope, so if we use what she used, then we'd be okay. So she likes to surprise us. She doesn't like to show us what she's making until she makes it. And I can understand that. I do that a lot too. So I'll put it this way. I'm just going to put it right here in the center because when you open it up, it'll be a diamond. And it'll fold up that way. And then she put her heart shapes over here. I'm not going to. I'm going to put them in on my other page. So I'm going to put that one away. And she folds. Let's get this out of the way. She has 3 other squares here, and I'm just going to do what she did. She folds it. She folds it in a triangle, and I think I'll make them lighter. Except I got that hole in there from the paper. And then I think you fold it up this way. If I remember right. I hope I'm doing this right. You make a square. Mine isn't folded perfect. Should I zoom in a little? Because I'm done with those. Let's zoom in a little. That a little better? I need to come over this way a little more. Then I think she folded it this way. I could be wrong. Did she? I think she said it didn't matter. I think I'm going to fold it this way. It seems easier. Did she cut it on this side? This might be a test piece because I just watched her do this and I'm not going to go back and watch again. Did she cut it on? I think she cut it on. She made a heart, but I don't know if she cut it on the long or the short side. Meri, I glued my pretty scrapbook paper in my folding doodads. Good. Good, Beth. I think I'll draw my heart here. She drew a heart shape. I could probably just cut it, but I'll draw it. She draws a heart shape. Let's see if this works. And then you cut it. Do I have that right? Will that fall? Yeah, I think it will. Here goes nothing. I might have to go back and watch how she folded it, how she cut this, because I'm not sure I'm doing this right. Oh, how pretty. Mine's different than hers, but I like it. I like it. She used hers as a journaling tab, but I cut my center out here. I'm not going to use mine as journaling. I'm just going to put it across the page. Oh, I like that. I'll have to go back and watch how she did hers because I'm sure I'm not folding mine right, cutting it in the right spot. But I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Let's see. You fold it this way. I'm going to make all mine the same, I think. I fold it this way. I know I'm folding it right, but I don't think I'm cutting the heart in the right spot. But that's okay. I like what I did. If I can just do it again. And you fold it this way. And I think she said it didn't matter which way you fold this. And I'm sure I probably cut my heart in the wrong spot, but that's okay. I'm going to do it again. Let's see, how did I cut it? Like that, I think. Is that how I cut it? Like that? I might get a different result every time. And I'll draw my heart. I like it, what I did. Mine's inspired by Tanya. Let's see what you guys are talking about. What size are the squares? A 4-inch. I think she had a 6-inch one, and she had different sizes. Mine are 4 inches. And then I cut it here, and I did not cut there. And then I went around and cut here. And this is not folded even. I can hold on to it. I like mine. I like it. But see, she doesn't have, how she cut hers, she didn't have this. Maybe her hearts had the heart part on the outside. Mine are on the inside. Her hearts came out this way. The point came in the inside. I'm cutting mine backwards, but I like it that way. I do like it a lot. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. Sometimes when you don't do things right, you get good results anyway. So we'll just make another one. This one is more of a blue one. This is old jelly print paper. Let's see. You fold it up this way. Yeah. My ignorance is my creativity. uh, I drive my teachers batty sometimes, but I get results in the end. I remember I went to business school. I went to the university, and then I went to business school. And I took a typing class. This was way back in my younger days. And we had all these exercises to do. It was kind of like we had the exercises to do kind of like homework type things. And you kind of had a lab class. And I think the teacher thought I wasn't keeping up with the crowd, because the crowd was turning in their papers after every exercise. Well, Meri didn't get it. Meri didn't understand. I must have been gone that day, because I waited till the very end of everything, and I turned my exercises in, and it surprised the teacher, because I think she thought that I was not keeping up with the class. And I turned in all my work. I got an A out of it. she thought I was flunking. I surprised her. Those are some of my memories. I went to business school. I went to University of Nebraska. Then I didn't quite get my degree. And I switched over, and I that's when they were starting the legal assistant programs, and I was interested in the legal assistant, so I went for that. And I finished that, but it didn't help me much because there weren't any jobs, because it was such a new field. I know I might have done this one wrong. Yeah, I did this one wrong. I cut the hearts out when I shouldn't have, but that's okay. I'll show you how hers went like this. Her flower went like this when you opened it up. But I can still make mine. See, I'm putting mine like this. I'll glue this down right. Even though I cut it wrong, I'll glue it down right. Oops. What's this? If I open this up, what is it? Scrap? Big X? The big X. Oh dear. Like this. Oh, that's how I'll glue it down. Oh, I like that. See, you just got to play. You got to play. That's how I'm going to glue it in there. Let's get out my page. I'm going to go back to the page. I'm going to go back to that one that I put. I'm going to put them on this page. I love this page. I love this page that we did. I love that watch. And it's keeping time. It is about 6:40 here. This is 7:40. This is on Eastern time. It's keeping time. You know what, though? I think I need a lighter background. I think I'm going to paint my background. Tanya, I'm just playing in my journal. I got a bobby pin here. The other tags were holding my tag in here. There. Let's paint this a light color before I put those down. What? I'll try to scrape it so it'll be. How about this? How about this Caribbean blue? Where's my scraper? We'll use one of these Visa Capital One cards. Yeah. Ooh, that's a pretty color. I like that color. Let's do some scraping here. Might have to give this more than one coat, but we'll let it dry a little. Oops, I better take my bobby pin off. Yeah, I enjoy doing Tanya's, ew, totally junk journal. I can't always stay for the entire session, but I do when I can. What I don't like about these cardboard cards is they just don't last long. Might as well scrape it with a piece of cardstock. Yeah, which I'm going to throw it away. I don't like it. Let's get out my plastic AARP card. I like it better. Let's do this side. Doesn't even have to be perfectly painted either. I could probably put some other color in here, but I like this color a lot. So we're just going to leave it this color. You kind of get the brown of the cereal box. This is a cardboard cereal box. This is not paper bag. This is a cereal box inside of a cereal box. Use that for your treasure map on the scavenger hunt. Which one? The one that I threw away? The Visa card one? Use it on the scavenger hunt? What was the prompt? I'll dig it out of the wastebasket. Which prompt was it, Beth? Or what are you saying? Use it on your scavenger hunt. Which one are you talking about? Bye, Sherri Lynn. The treasure map. Yeah, the treasure map page, but what am I putting on it? Grandbaby arrived. Sherri Lynn's grandbaby arrived. Bye, Carlana. I don't even think I said hello to Carlana. Hi and bye, Carlana. Yeah. It doesn't have to be evenly painted. I just wanted it not so brown. Don't be spoiling that baby. What? That's what they're made for. Make a treasure map. Oh, with the heart X. Oh, X marks the spot. What a great idea. I'll do that. That's a great idea. But I'm going to put mine in here today, and I'll go back to that treasure page later with another one. I'm going to have the heat gun. Heat gun alert. Oh, you're staying? Oh, Sherri's leaving. You said goodbye. Okay. Well, hi, Carlana. Add some paint in there. A little paint down in there. Finger paint. This will probably look a little different when it's dry, too. I just wanted a little color on it. Luckily, this craft paint dries really fast. I like that X marks the spot on the treasure hunt. That's a great idea, Beth. Thank you. I'll make another one for that. I can't do it this morning because I put glue all over that washi tape one. It needs to dry. Now, the way that Tanya did hers, when she opens up her hearts, they open up into a journaling spot, and then she can close them up again into a little heart, and then she just puts them down on the page. I think I could open them up and have them bloom, I guess, but I'm thinking I'll just glue mine down open. We'll see. Let me get this dry first. Should read chat. Ruth is in the house. Beth Schooler gave me a great idea. Carolyn's going to go take care of her grandbaby. Teresa says, see, now you have done it, Meri. You made a new design for us to use. My ignorance kicks in sometimes. My ignorance fuels my creativity, I think. My inability to follow directions. Well, it's not my inability to follow directions. It's that I watched the replay and I'm trying to remember what she did, and I didn't remember right. I got most of it. I got the folds right. I just didn't cut it right. But I'm happy with it. Oh, you're a paralegal, Teresa? Yeah, I did really well with the paralegal course. I graduated with all A's in the paralegal. But there weren't any jobs when I first started out, because that was way back in the, I'm going to date myself, but you guys know I have gray hair anyway. That was back in the 70s. And the paralegal was just getting that field was just getting a start. And there was all this controversy that the secretaries were trying to be attorneys. But I enjoyed the courses. They were taught by attorneys, like the criminal justice. He was the, was it the Chief Justice in Nebraska, whatever. And we had real estate law and family practice and estate planning, all of that. I enjoyed it. But there just were not jobs till about 4 or 5 years later, and I'd already moved on to in the computer field. And, I couldn't wait 5 years for the industry to open up. I took some computer courses and started out I've done a lot of odd jobs. A lot of jobs working to get through school, and a lot of jobs, temporary type jobs, after I got through school, just trying to find myself, I guess. I worked as a computer operator for a grocery chain, and I didn't do the key punching. I fed all the key punches into the reader, the card reader. It went off to Minneapolis. I was from Lincoln. That's what my first. And then I also worked for a company that probably is not doing the same thing anymore, but they printed law reviews before we even had a lot of personal computers. They printed all these law reviews for law students and attorneys. And I worked for that company there in Lincoln. Let me get out of, I don't like that. I'm just going to kind of blot it if I can. I'll glue over it. Too much paint too much paint, and then you heat it, and then it bubbles up. I like the bubble in some instances. Let's put that over there. All right. What are y'all talking about? No jobs when I graduated either, Meri, but I love the courses. I was on the president's list. Had to be state certified for everything. Yeah. I don't think we had state certification yet. Probably do now. Now, if I glue this down like this, or on this side, it could open up and blossom out this way. Or I could just let it blossom, or I could just glue it down blossomed. So what do I want to do? I kind of like the idea of just gluing it down. Let's do the X marks the spot one first, because I know I'll have to glue that one down. Like this. This. Tanya was probably sitting there going, Meri, you're doing it all wrong. Oh, no. This. And this. Except for let's put this one here and this one here. Because the blue. There's black on the other side of that. And black. All right, let's glue the X down first. Ewy. Did I put my sponge back in the water? I did. Ew. I'm going to have to change my water today. It's got yucky in it. Let's glue this. And I don't care if it gets glue out on the edge of the page. I'll probably do that anyway. So open that X up. Come on, open up. Am I opening it the wrong way? I'll probably have to just collage it down. Oops. I knew that was going to happen. There. And then a heart here, a heart here. Yeah, this is just that Elmer's glue that you get in the gallon at Walmart brand. Not at Walmart. It's an Elmer's brand. You buy it in the gallon. Let's see, I want this blue. And bring it out a little here. Yep. Come on. Yeah. Those paralegal jobs, they eventually they accepted the industry. I guess you'd call it the industry, but when they very first started, it was really hard to get a job because there just wasn't much support for paralegals, which was kind of sad. Some of the firms who went along with it did, but they usually sent their own secretaries to take those courses, and those jobs are already taken. All right, So let's put this one down. I think I'll put this one down in here like this. And I have another one, don't I? Hiding in here someplace. Here, over here. So this will open this way. So I'll want this one maybe up in there. We'll see. Put this one right in here. And just glue it. I'm getting down to the bottom of my jar. I'm going to have to refill it here pretty soon. Ew! Yeah. I guess you're going to glue down, aren't you? Yeah, I guess I'm gluing them down open. I didn't think about that too much, did I? Let's see what I'm going to do with this one. I could have this one pop open. You have to fold them right so they pop open, though. Like that, I guess. Put it like that. And then it'd open up like this. I'd need it down further. I'm going to glue it in. But where? Down in here, I think. Either down there or up here. Down here, there's more room. Right in. Well, no, because then that'll open up over it. Oops. Down here is the best spot, but it doesn't quite fit unless I make it right up to the triangle there. Huh. Think I will. And then what I think I'll do, yeah, I'll do that, and then you'll see. Oh, glue, Meri. I am a sloppy gluer. This one was made out of a ledger page, and it's got a little hole in the heart. It's got a hole in the heart. It's going to go over that just a little there. But what I'm going to do now, let's dry this a little. Spring hop is in March. You can hop from one video to the other. That's coming up, isn't it? I think Tanya is it Tanya who's putting that all together? I'll be doing it. I want to get through February first. Now, it looks a little lopsided right now because I don't have anything down in here, but I'm going to change that. I could make some more that open up the other way, but I'm not going to fool with it. I want to move on. I like my mistake. I like how it turned out. So what I'm going to do is take my pen, and I'm going to put some hearts in here. just to kind of balance things out. And what do I want to do? You know what I really want to do? Let's put this glue. Well, I'm not quite done with the glue though. Let's put the paint away. I really want to put my scissors away. Get some of this stuff cleared off so I have room to work. My ink pad, my bone folder. I really want to do something with my fine line paint applicator. Which means I can't close this up until it's all dry. Gotta play. You gotta play. Let's see it. I kind of like the X. You can tell I'm getting low on paint here. It's starting to skip. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, it's skipping. It's skipping. Skip to Maloo. It wants more paint. I want to do something in there and then there. Hi, Tanya. I'm in the hop. I think if it's Tanya's hop, Tanya is, did Tanya come in? Or are you just talking about her? Tanya McGuire. If you just type in Tanya and McGuire, you'll find her YouTube channel. It's This, That, and Chat. Did you put that in there? Oh, thank you, Linda. Thank you. Okay. I thought she might have come in. She may not, because she probably expected these pages to be at the beginning of the chat. She may wait till later to look at the replay. She knows I was too tired to do anything yesterday at 5:30. Sometimes I go on at late on Sunday afternoon, but I was too tired. I think I'll do my lines here because I like to do the lines, diagonals. Yeah, I'm in the she doesn't like Messenger to organize those things, and she does email. So I answered her on Messenger, but I haven't answered her on the email. She started out on Messenger with that stuff, and then she went to email. But yeah, I'm in it. The spring hop. Or I think I'm in it. I should probably answer her on the email so she knows I'm thinking about it. She may not have caught me on Messenger. This page is really going to have to dry. And my fine line applicator needs more paint. It's starting to skip. I'm hoping I have enough to finish this. It's just playing. It's just playing in your journals. Now, I like to go back and do the diagonals this way too, but I'm not going to because I'm about out of paint. Let's close it up. I'll put this aside. What time is it? I don't want to run into Dee Dee. It's a little after 7. I got a few more minutes. Let's put this aside. Ah. And I reach for my tags. Now she uses cereal boxes and she likes to trim her tags, and I like mine scrunchy. And she glued over the pattern part of the cereal box, and I glued over the inside, which is plain. But I like the recipe here. I don't know what I'm making. It looks like a thumbprint cookie. 2 cups of flour, baking powder, salt, margarine, sugar, eggs. And then on this side, you get, this is from a cornflake box. This side, here's the cookies. Collect 2 points and earn rewards. So these are my tags. As you can see, they were wet when I glued them down. Here's the rest of the recipe. And I'm sure I won't get all my tags made this morning, but we'll do 1, maybe 2 if I have time. And I think I will kind of tear these down just a little, though. Yeah, tear them down just a little. Oops. Well, I'll tear it down a lot then. There. Put these aside for now. We'll work on this one. I might only get one done. I'd like to get the faux luggage, the pretend leather one done, but we're going to work on this. I kind of like what she did here. So she did a heart, kind of like that. I'm wondering, let's do this. Before I cut this apart, let's tape these together. Let's tape these. And she cut out a heart shape. Do I want to do hearts again? This is February. Hearts are okay. And I think mine's dry enough. We'll see if I can cut out some hearts here. We'll do 2, 3. We'll see how this goes. Could do circles. Hi, Wendy. Good morning. Hi, Faithfulness. Joe P says, I've done watercolor for years, but I've been bitten by the art journaling bug for a couple months. Well, it's okay to do that. Expand into something else. Just watercolor's fun, though. I usually use my watercolor for urban sketching, which I am just dying to go urban sketching again. I think what I'm going to do is do mine down here like that. That looks fun. Maybe I'll take a piece of that thinner tape. Where's the thin stuff? Because these are pretty thick. I rode mine on a paintbrush, so they're not perfectly round cylinders. They're, you know how paintbrush will get fatter in the middle. You can see that. And the only thing holding these together is that tape on the back. If I can get this release paper off, I get my pokey tool out here. I keep my pokey tool and my bone folder in the desk drawer. Needs a little cleaning, I think. Both the tool and the drawer. If I can get this off without getting my fingers all stuck on it. Now, though, before I do that, let's smish some red paint. Oops. Don't stick to each other. You're not supposed to do that. What did I do here? It went back on each other here. can tell this tape likes to stick. I think I can get it out though. Now be good. I've got plans for you. I wanted to edge this with red. Sticking on everything. Come on. Yeah, I like that. Now, let's see if I can get it to stick like I want it to. Yeah. There. Ah, I like that. It's kind of squishy in there because this is right at the end. Now let's cut out a couple of these hearts. I think she put some journaling on. Let's see if I can cut out the hearts. It needs red around it. Maybe put it up a little or in that spot there. Let's cut the other one out. This one's cutting easier. That one up there, this one down in here. Where that came from. Let's get rid of this. Let's put it on with my double-sided tape. I like that better than the paint, the glue. I can see out of the corner of my eye you guys are chatting. Let's see, Linda says, hello. Hey, Holly. Faith, I will have to look there also. Hi, Journey. Journey, I still have your vintage stamp. I'm hoping to get to the post office tomorrow, but I have it here ready to mail. Let's see. I'll kind of put this up here, right in there. Hope that stays. I think I'll put white around here to outline these hearts, maybe with my fine line paint applicator. I'm going to put some journaling on it. Put this way. Am I back? I'm back. I ran and got my hole punch, and these are what our newspapers come in. I'm going to make tag ties out of those. This will be my last thing because Dee Dee's going to come on here pretty soon. So let's make some real quick tag ties out of this. It'll be yellow and red. Should use a different bag, but this is what I have. Let's see. Let's just roll it up this way. Make some ties here. A couple more, I guess. Fast ones. Okay. I need to do these before I put the paint on there because once I get the paint on, it's going to be too wet. Let's look for a word. I think I can use a fat word out of my big bag here. Let's see. What do I have? Thoughts and theories. Be brave. Listen to your heart. I like that. I'll use that. Listen to your heart. You should see my floor. It's a mess in here. Listen to your heart. I think I'll put it right there. And I think I'll leave it on the cardboard. And I'll use some tape. I want to get done here in 5 minutes. Dee Dee's probably already on. And I'm not quite done yet. Yeah, come on. Listen to your heart. We'll put it right in there. And then I want to punch a hole. Come on. Whoops, that didn't stick. There, I probably just didn't have it down good enough. Hopefully that'll stick. Punch a hole. I might have to do a double punch in there. And let's line some of these up. Tanya used her tape from a tape player, which I think is a really good idea, but I have to run and get some, and I'm not going to do that this morning. So I am going to use this plastic bag, which our newspaper comes in. And hopefully they'll be long enough for me to get them all in there. Has to come through that way. You can't pull too tight on these or you'll rip them. There. Wee, listen to your heart. So I am going to call that a morning. I feel like I've done a lot in my journal. I'm still working on my junk. I'm not sure that's going to stick. Let's put some more of this on. What I should do is get it off of my fingers. It sticks to my finger. Where's my other tape? Here it is. Let's put it on here. It's stick tape to tape. That should work, hopefully. Oh, I still want to do my sticks to the back. I still want to do my white fine liner around here. Meri's running late, running late. Listen to your heart. There. Hopefully that'll stick now. Let's get out my white fine liner. This won't take but a minute. I want to outline these hearts. I like that. And then I'll just leave this to dry. And I'm going to go watch Dee Dee, I think. We'll see what she's doing today. I always like her Monday streams. Okie dokie. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Love bacon. Yum, it smells good over here. I can smell it all the way over here. Sharon. Cook it low and slow. It gets crispy and the house smells yummy. Hi, Barb. Hi, Lynn. I miss saying hello to a lot of you who came in. Hi, Wendy. Yeah, I want to go watch Dee Dee too. Teresa, thanks for coming, everybody. Hello to everybody that I missed. And for those of you who I didn't miss, hello, goodbye to you. Thank you for coming, everybody. I still have lots I want to get done. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. I'm going to give away doodle envelopes tomorrow. Don't forget, Wednesday at noon, Jeri on Jeri's Recycled Parts for Art, Tanya and Lisa and Jeri are doing a hangout, their bank book. And then the next day, Thursday, Linda McAllister, Becky, and Meri are doing a hangout at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And Lisa's not going live tonight, so I guess we get the night off. Tanya said she might do something, but she wasn't sure. Bye, everybody. Have a great day. I got to go fix me some breakfast.